Well, Johnny, we're down here today with the kids at a foundation event. How did it go for you?
Really good, yeah, really good. It was an enjoyable session. We've done 2 sessions, one with the younger age group and then one with a little bit older, hour each, and we put them through their paces, few different drills, little Q&A at the end there, some interesting questions that always pops up with the kids. But great group, loads of enthusiasm, loads of character amongst them. So it's great to come down here and see them.
You got yourself sent off again?
Yeah, I got myself sent off again.
Yeah, go on. Oh, nearly. Okay, and recorded. He's been recorded. He's been sent out.
Bit of a theme at the minute. Yeah, this time for kicking the ball away. We joined in a little bit, myself and Terry, and yeah, kicked the ball away after the whistle and got me marching orders, unfortunately.
Any talented youngsters perhaps we could be telling Michael Hamilton about at the
academy?
academy?
There was a few, to be fair. There was a few. There was some good technique on show.
This is definitely going to be a goal. Hold down, do it. I can feel it. You know what?
What I loved the attitude and the endeavour. Like they're all running around. They're all energetic. They're trying their hardest, which is obviously a Wimbledon trait, but some real skill and talent on show too.
And you and Terry had separate sides each. Did it get a little bit competitive out there between you? Let's get a handshake,
Good luck.
Always does, but I was 4-0 up at half time, Rob, and we managed to see it out comfortably second half, got the win 7-0, so difficult one for Tel. He's going to have to buy the dinner tonight.
Look at that. He's the manager.
Did you have anything like this when you were growing up, Johnny?
Not specifically for football, I don't remember too much. We had sort of youth clubs, which I'm not sure there's too many of now, you know, where you'd get together and go down, play a bit of pool, maybe table tennis, and just sort of be around, you know, kids of your own age. But I don't remember anything really specific to football, so it's great that we've got this as a club. Obviously, just, again, another thing that we do so well in the community as a club, you know, offering these sessions up to local kids, so it's great.
I'm gonna steal
Cam, that's a new one for me. See, I'm learning all the time as a manager. Cam, centre attacking midfield player. Good. Midfielder, centre attacking Cam, defender, goalkeeper. So tell me, where are you playing? Where are you playing? Where are you playing? Where are you playing?
left wing.
Where are you playing? Cam.
Mid.
Centre mid. And at the back sometimes to help out.
Defender.
Yeah, sound good?
Yeah.
What have we got a lot of and not so much of?
We got a lot of
Got a lot of attacking, not a lot of defenders, which means what?
Not much defenders. We have 2 defenders.
But what are we going to? So what are we going to have to do to win?
We have to drop back.
Yeah, but also,
Dribble.
how do you win games of football?
Dribble.
What have you got to do?
Shoot. Pass.
And what else? What have you got to do to win though?
Defense.
You could pass for 90 minutes and still not win. You got to score. Got to score, but we've got loads of attackers, so it don't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Just remember, when we lose it, we've got to come run back and defend as well. Yeah? You like it? We ready to go?
I'm never going to be that with you.
Are we feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a Q&A, better questions than I ask, of course, as well. In terms of managers that you've worked with in the past, though, who give you sort of some inspirational team talks in the past?
Well, yeah, lots of different ones. David Pleat gave me my debut for Spurs, and he's someone that I still bump into now on, you know, at games and stuff like that, and he's still got, you know, pearls of wisdom for you, a really knowledgeable football man. So, you know, a real fondness for him, and then always speak about Chris Powell, you know, during my career, who was probably the most inspirational manager I played for. He sort of made me the captain, and I think there was a lot of similarities between us in our characters and the way we went about things, so I learned a lot from him too.
Very much focusing on Saturday's game now against Doncaster. What type of team talk will you be giving the side when you go in this Saturday?
Well, listen, I don't think they're going to need too much motivating. We know how big a game it is because of where we are, with the sort of position that we've put ourselves in, and the type of opposition that we're up against, not only of where they are in the league, and it's the fact that we can try and close the gap on them, but these are a really good side. Certainly, I think one of the best teams in the division, and I expect them to be right up there. I think they're really well coached, and they've got a lot of good players. A lot of talent in their team. So I think it's a great test for us. It's a great test to see where we're at. I'm expecting a really hard-fought, competitive game. One that we want to come out the right side of, and that we can if we get it right. But we have to get both sides of the game right. We're going to have to be defensively sound. There's going to have to be periods where we defend our box, and we're going to have to be good at that. But there's going to be things that we can exploit too, and we're going to have to be really clinical and ruthless when we do get opportunities, if we want to come away with something. And I'm sure they'll be saying similar sort of stuff about us too. So I think two good teams going up against each other. We know what the prize is. The prize is we can climb higher in the league, and try and close the gap between us and them too. So obviously it's got significance because of that. But yeah, we have to try and concentrate on us too. And I don't think the boys are going to need too much motivation for that. Obviously I'll be geeing them up, but they'll be bang up for this one.
Grant McCann, of course, he said they're a very experienced, very decent manager at this level.
Grant's a top manager. He's a top coach. He's a good guy. Him and Cliffy Byrne, who's with him. They're a good team. Come up against them a lot down the years as managers, as coaches. Got a lot of respect for them and what they're doing. So it ties in with how I just spoke about their team. You know, as a management group and staff, we're going to have to be bang at it. Come up with a plan if we want to get anything in these sorts of games. But these are the ones you relish as players, coaches, managers. You know, really good test for us, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, 6 against 30, but it's a pre-Christmas cracker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Saturday 3 o'clocker. You know, it's got a big game feel to it. Last home game before Christmas, so hopefully we get a really big crowd, big turn up. They'll bring a few. They're well supported, so it's got the ingredients for a really good game, really good atmosphere. Two good teams going up against each other. So yeah, it's an exciting one.
We've spoken about, of course, already how the squad is at the moment. What would be your message, your team talk to the fans as we go into this Christmas New Year period of games?
Again, like my players, I don't think that the fans need too much geeing up. They turn up in their numbers every week, and that's what we ask of them. I think, listen, they hopefully they can recognise that we're sort of up against it as a squad as far as the injuries that we've had to deal with, and what they can see is a team and a bunch of lads that are digging in there. I mean, I spend every day with them, and they're grafting away. They put the work in on the training pitch. They leave it all out there on the pitch, whether that's win, lose or draw. You know, I can't ever remember coming off thinking that they could have tried harder, you know, and give more. And especially now with the injuries, we're having to push lads harder and harder, and they're really having to find it within with the schedule as well, Rob. You know, that Tuesday night was the 4th Tuesday in a row that we played. I can't remember since I've been managing really a scenario like that. So I'm asking a lot for the lads. They're having to go to the well time and time again, and they keep doing it. They keep digging out from deep within. Obviously, it's been ups and downs, and we've had knockbacks, and that will continue to be the case. But if we can all pull together, you know, players, staff, supporters, everyone, the whole football club, then we've got more chance of being successful. And supporters just need to keep getting behind us like they always do, and hopefully we can have a good Christmas period and keep on climbing the league.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Johnny.
Right. Cheers, Rob.